Welcome to my channel, SteveO the Window Cleaner. Got a pretty simple day. Got one home to do today. I figured I'd just take you along for a little bit of the journey, a short journey, but trying out a new soap. I tried it out 2 days ago on a construction clean. It's really not the best way to really try something, and I wasn't impressed then just because of how bad the construction clean was. You really never get to see the full capability of a soap that's meant for window cleaning, so I don't want to judge it off that, but used it yesterday. Really liked it on a home. Soaps are soaps from what I find, but it's always fun to try a new soap, and if you want something a little bit different than the regular Dawn or something like that, then you can definitely try Crazy Larry's. Thank you very much for sending me this out to try. I really appreciate that. So the suggested amount is 1 ounce for 1 gallon. You know me, I put a little bit more than probably what's needed, but I like a soapy solution. I have about 2 gallons of water in here, so I'm gonna put a fast 6 count. I don't even know the last time that I measured the amount of soap that I put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And using it yesterday too, it gets pretty foamy, which I really like. And I didn't notice a whole lot of bleeding, but it also was a hot day, so it's really hard to know kind of how good a soap is. It's just kind of more personal preference. It's very hard to do a review on a soap through a YouTube video. It's just very different and weird. So that's about it as far as showing the soap going into the bucket. Be using that brush today. To give you a quick overview of what's been going on here, I bought this toolbox for the back of my truck. It's very nice. I fit my trad pole in it. All my hosing, you can fit 2 micros in there. The micro even has its whole brush on there and everything. 100 feet of hose. Got a bucket full of soaps and stuff. A bucket full of mops and stuff I don't use every day. A couple extra squeegees if I need them. Got this closes real nice. Got a Thule ladder rack. Very simple. Just bolt on. It's okay. I like it. I wish these were a little bit better as far as how it holds on, but it works out well. Got my 20-foot extension ladder like usual, and got my 3-foot step ladder. I always just put this on top with the bungee cord and have this ratchet strapped to it. Really not that impressive in here. If you know me, I never fold towels. If I'm going to use them, I just don't find it necessary. Got the baby seat just in case. Really scaled back quite a bit. Just have a small, pretty much tool thing here of just the common stuff that I'll need. Abrasive steel wool, a mild hard water removal, but then I have a bunch of other ones back in the back toolbox. Got my belt, got an extra silencer in case I need it, but really nothing overly too impressive. Oh, I got my little DI system and my screen cleaner back here because I'm gonna go clean at home. Really, it was kind of nice to scale back and be done with the transit. It was just, like I've explained a couple of times, I just really wasn't using it enough, and with switching really to sales predominantly, it didn't make sense to have it anymore. So it just made sense to sell it, made money on it, which is crazy for something I bought 2 years ago, and sold it for more than what I bought it for, just because of what's going on right now as far as cars. I don't know what, I don't really know why the reason was, but I know you can't really find transits anymore. So it's literally at a lot selling for like 37 grand, and I bought it for 24. It's insane. So yeah, if you need a transit, there's one in Loveland if you want to buy it. But anyways, I'm gonna take you along just for today, just to show you kind of the sounds of the soap on the glass. I'm not going to talk during it. I don't find that needed when reviewing a soap. This is kind of more of a vlog style of video. So water fed pole, the outside. There's some stuff I squeegee. Won't really show any clips of the inside, of course. And then yeah, you kind of get your feels of what Crazy Larry's looks like on the glass, and just how it sounds, if it's squeaky or not. I didn't see anything like that. But cool soap, fun day, nice and cool. Hope y'all's fall is going good. Oh, I wanna be with you every day. Oh, it's nice being back in a truck, I'll be quite honest. The van is super, super nice. I have nothing against vans whatsoever. I think a van is the best way to go, especially if you're full-time. But the truck is super nice. It's more relaxing to sit in. The vans, I was always like straight up, kind of uncomfortable, especially the ProMaster. That one was very straight up. The Transit was more relaxing. What's crazy is they're gonna stop making those Transits after 2023, so I think that's why they're worth so much now. But between a truck or a van, I would encourage you to do a van. Some just like having a truck, and I totally get that. It's a little bit more badass, I guess you could say. I don't feel like a badass driving this truck, but it feels a little bit more cool than driving a van. And bigger seat. With how I have it packed though right now, it's not very good. If I was to be like full-time all the time, I would have a camper on the back and then a huge ladder rack, custom ladder rack made, but I didn't feel like that was needed with what I currently need as far as a vehicle. Oh shit. If you engage the spring, then you will not get all the splashback from the water-fed pole on the screen when you put it back. Crazy Larry soap. It was, it's a very good soap. I've used it now for 3 days. Like I mentioned, the first construction clean was a bad place to test it on, because you know how it is with the construction clean sometimes, like your soap just doesn't stay consistent because the windows are so bad. So I shouldn't have really even took it out there, wasted it there. I should have just used Dawn for a cheap solution on that. But anyways, really like it. Really found that it was a very, very nice soap. There was no reasons for me not to like it, put it that way. Good slip with everything, good suds.
There's not really a scent at all that I noticed, which is, I think, a plus, just due to that sometimes people don't like a scent in their house. You don't get that quite often, but if you want to check it out, I will put a link in the description for Crazy Larry's soap in case that is something you want to give a try. It's always hard with soaps, you know, because there's Dawn out there, and a lot of people use Dawn, and Dawn's crazy cheap. So that's always the uphill climb that a lot of these soaps have that come into the industry, is that you have a product out there almost like, you know, like Dawn is almost like the Walmart of window cleaning, in that it's so cheap that most people go to it, and it kind of controls the market. But if you're looking for, you know, a different premium soap, you know what I would compare it to, but it was much better, was the Mormon detergent. I'm not a big fan of that Mormon detergent because I felt like it dried in the sun very fast. This did not dry quick. I had more than enough time to always, you know, squeegee out the window, but it's also not crazy hot. It's about like 79 degrees, but I clean in the sun all the time as far as cleaning windows. So, but I didn't have any problems with that. Just like anything normal as far as dry time. I didn't really look at all the ingredients that were in there, or all the chemicals that were in there, but it has my approval. I really, really like it. So if you want to check it out and you just want to try a new soap, why not give it a go? So that's about it, but easy day. Just went home today. I wanted to kind of keep it simple. It's been a kind of a long 3 days, but I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are having a busy fall. Fall is a great time to clean windows. I think it's one of the best times of the year to clean, that is for sure. But if y'all need anything, feel free to hit me up. Yeah, that's about it. Talk soon. Bye.